Hello, everybody. My name is Luchara, and this is Terra Nil. This is a puzzle city building strategy game where you take some desolate terrain and return it to lushness, like we see here. Just came out on Steam today. New restoration. Let's jump in. I haven't played this at all. I was meaning to play the demo. I didn't have time. Here we go. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm going in, no knowledge, just FYI. I know what the game's about. That's about it. So yeah, pretty desolate looking landscape here. As the leaf is taken by the wind. What do we have here? Looks like there's something buried. Not very big, whatever it is. Beginner's Guide to Ecosystem Restoration. This book serves as a guide to the intricate process of restoring an environment from a wasteland to a thriving ecosystem. The process is not always easy, and even with this guide, you will need to experiment to understand exactly what needs to be done. In the pages that follow, you will find descriptions of the regions, flora, and fauna you are likely to encounter. The book also contains blueprints of machines and structures that will help you in your task. If you are successful, you will eventually no longer need this book. When that happens, I ask that you pass it along that it may serve someone else. Good luck with your journey of restoration. All right, so there are a variety of approaches to wasteland reclamation. What's yours? Gardener, I want to create beautiful, vibrant landscapes. Recommend for players seeking more relaxing experience. Ecologist, I want to restore biodiversity and balance the environment. Recommended for players with strategy game experience. Or environmental engineer, I want to rebuild the ecosystem with sophisticated machines. Not recommended for a first playthrough. All right, we will go with ecologist then, I guess. So we start with 1,000 resources. Base building cost is 100. Recycling when out of resources disabled. Building unlock objectives is enabled. Tutorials are enabled. Zen mode is disabled. Contextual hints are disabled. So this might be tricky, but hey, we played some video games, so let's try. To begin with some basics, pan the camera by moving your mouse cursor to the edge of the screen. Alternatively, you can press and hold the middle mouse button. Try it now. You can also use the arrow keys or WASD, zooming in and out with the mouse wheel. Any wasteland reclamation project should start with a turbine. Select and place one now. So it costs 75 leaves, it provides electricity, requires rock, provides electricity to nearby buildings. So we can only place them on rocks. You can put them on these ones on the edges, but I think placing in the middle probably makes the most sense. And that's what the tutorial wants me to do. Now that you have electricity, you can clean the soil. Try to fit 4 toxin scrubbers as far from the turbine as possible, but still within power, I assume. So yeah, we'll just place them where they want me to. Is there a way I can place them without having to go back into the screen? Doesn't appear that there is. Oh, well, it doesn't take long. They work fast. Some buildings can be rotated with R or the mouse wheel. Select the irrigator and try this now. All right, so irrigator. So it irrigates in 2 directions, it looks like. Yeah, and it can be opposite directions or not. All right, so that's the directions it's telling me to irrigate in. Okay. That was really fast. Construct 3 irrigators, it said. All right, so we'll rotate until we meet what it wants me to do. So it should just irrigate out both ways. That is a lot of green soil. All right, it's pretty easy so far. Obviously, this is just a tutorial. I'm assuming eventually the puzzle aspects will start coming in. If ever you are lost, you can always look in the handbook for hints about what to do next. Okay. Greenery goal. Increasing the landscape's greenery is your primary goal, but remember to keep an eye on your available resources. To begin with, get the greenery target to 30%, so we're close. We have 1,131. So let's put another wind turbine down. Which one of these corners provides the most coverage of non-green area? I think this does. So we can put a wind turbine there, which lets us put a scrubber and then another scrubber. Okay, so once it's scrubbed, oh, maybe I should have put it closer so this area was scrubbed. I mean, I guess I can put another scrubber. Kind of feels like a waste. That's fine. And then we put one like this. That should be a lot more greenery. That should do it, I think. Yeah, that wasn't very efficient. All right, so the basic tutorial is done. Now the game really begins, I assume. Okay, so we're still in it. So like, if I didn't need to place these so far out. If I'd placed them a little closer, I wouldn't have had to place this one, right? All right, so I met the 30% goal. Now I need to fill it. All right, so what is going on in these areas? We put a river, I assume, in those. All right, so let's put, we still have almost 1,000 leaves. I'm going to call them leaves. I'm going to assume that's what they're called. So let's put more power out here. Let's put another scrubber. Right, like this. Maybe here? No, let's put it right there. And another one here. Maybe here. Yeah, that works. Yeah, I don't know how to unlock these. Unlock more buildings to reveal. Reclaim 100. Okay, so we got to reclaim 177 more greenery tiles to unlock. Okay, so it's trying to maximize your amount like of greenery you can do. With the amount of leaves you're given, essentially, right? All right, so that was a lot. So can I put a wind turbine anywhere? Like, can I put a wind turbine out here? Oh, I can. So I don't need to build off of what I already have, right? So maybe it's better to go out here where there's a lot of like fresh terrain. That seems to be a lot of soil. A lot of soil scrubbed. And then we can put, trying to see what's the max we could do. That's plus 62. That's 94. 84. It's great that it tells me. 94 seems to be the most. Oh, if I move it, I can do 102 there. Where was the 102? Oh, 104. Yeah, let's go 104. All right, so we have unlocked something. All right, for the next one, we need 300 more resources. Earn. We got to earn resources. All right, so I'm assuming this lets me earn resources. Pumps water to fill dry riverbeds. Riverbanks are cleansed by the water. Range is extended by elevation. So we want to put this up high. We want to put this here, probably, right? And then it'll flow down into all this. In theory. And we even already have power up here. All right, so every tile that we turn green, we get a leaf for. So we need to earn 184 more. All right, so probably put more water here. And it can fill that for a while anyway. It was good because we didn't need to put power, right? We had power already. Is it worth doing over there? Or here? We have to put power down as well, right? That's the question. I'm gonna say sure. It's a lot. It does a lot, right? That should be enough to unlock the next thing or close. It was very close. So let's put a reclamator here. Actually, let's put it this way. Because that's already been reclaimed, right? Just trying to not double up, right? And we'll put an irrigator down. 71, 72 there. Well, let's put another reclamator down. That doesn't add a lot, though, right? There's a lot of overlap. So let's put power here. There we go. There's still a bit of overlap, but less than if we put it in the other spot. Right now, we can get an irrigator. It does a lot, I'm willing to bet. Like 104, I saw. 110. Yeah, let's do the 110. Does seem to be the most. Okay. No, that's great that it tells you how many it does. Right? All right, so now we have calcifier. Crystallizes nearby greenery, creating rock. Okay. Do we want to do that, though? I feel like that kind of goes against what we're trying to do. Right? To some degree. I guess depends. Like, if we don't have rock to place wind turbines on, we would use that. Right? But I feel like there's enough rocks on this level that I don't need a calcifier. All right, so what's next? We need 75% greenery on the map. We're at 61 right now. So let's fill in some more. Let's put some power here. Let's put some cleansers down. Can I put it up here? That should work. Can also finish filling in this water, which will add a bunch. Oh, the water goes around the back too. Okay, so just puts us up to 64%. And I should be able to do an irrigator like that. Yeah, 124. That's a lot. Oh, 120, 136, 139, 144. Wonder what the maximum is. Because there is a couple wasted here. But I mean that's a lot. That should get us pretty close. Yeah, that gets us to 73%. So what's the quickest way? Get the rest. Let's just reclaim this. Irrigator. It's not going to get us a lot. 42, 52 is probably the most. But 52 should be enough. All right, so we have unlocked the last thing for this level, at least, is the excavator. Creates a new riverbed, but poisons the land around it. Okay. Well, I don't really want to do that. But we might have to, right? Because we can't get a turbine up here right now, right? And if we can't get a turbine up here, we can't do a toxin scrubber, right? That's as far up as we can get a toxin scrubber right now. So, put an excavator. That doesn't really add much water. Put it that way. Put it like that. So we're going to lose a bit of greenery. But it creates a riverbed, right? Okay, now we need to put water in the riverbed. And then we can use the calcifier. So does this not need power? Oh, it does. No, oh, we put it right in there. All right, so calcifier. Again, we lose some greenery, but we create a bunch of rocks that we can put turbines on. And then I can reclaim a bunch of soil, right? Like that. All right, so that's a bunch. Okay, but we are getting low on leaves, so I got to be a bit careful. 98 was the highest I saw. Right there. 97 there. Let's do that first. Wait, do we want to try to reclaim up here as well? Yeah, let's do that. That'll give us more. Right? When we place the irrigation. Oh yeah, up to 123. 124, let's do 123 right there. Beautiful, we're up to 85. So 100% isn't really 100%, obviously, right? Because we're not actually going to need 100%. So I probably didn't need to do all this, but it's good to learn all the mechanics, right? I would say. Can I put a turbine here? Too close. Turbine here. Yeah, it's just like, where do I want to go to finish it off, right? Too close. Now we can put an irrigator up here. It's only like 44, but every little bit helps, right? Up to 89 if we put one here. Up to 93. Okay, so where else can I get more? I can get more here for sure. Like that, a good amount. Yeah. And yeah, I was gonna say let's try this. Ooh, 80. Where's that 80 at again? Right there. That should do it. Nope, 98%. So close. I mean, I got a little patch there. I could do a little patch up. Oh, this one's more, pretty sure. Oh, wait, we lose? 24? Well, this goes up. The percentage goes up, right? Oh, 99%. Where's the quickest way to finish this off? That patch be enough, I wonder? That's probably the biggest patch we have. There we go, 100%. We have one. So this is a pretty chill little puzzly strategy type game. All right, so temperate. Reclaiming this landscape will involve wind turbines for power, toxin scrubbers to clean soil, and water pumps to restore the rivers. So this is what we just did. The steps to creating a temperate forest are not always straightforward, and you may need to use controlled fires before the trees can thrive. Okay, well that's different than what we just did. First step is to restore water and plant life. We've done that. Once the backbone of the ecosystem is thriving, your next step is to increase the diversity of growing plants. Introduce finbows, wetlands, and forests. You'll also need to begin to pay attention to the local climate. Animals. Ooh. We got a bunch of undiscovered animals. We got an index. All right, so I guess that's it for this. Wait, oh, we're still going. Okay. Okay. So a hydroponium creates wetland. Must be built on an irrigator, near water, and on low ground. Do I have that? This maybe one of those irrigators. Okay, and we also have beehive. Swarming. Okay, we need trees for that. We do have a couple of trees. We can place a beehive there. Creates flowers. Okay, so we have unlocked solar amplifier. Focuses sunlight, allowing for the starting of a controlled burn. Okay, well, I don't know if I need to burn yet. Creates more ash tree nutrients. All right, let's do a hydroponium here. 68, 68, 92, 106, 129. Let's do the 129. Pretty sure that's the most. All right, so we got some wetlands. All right, so we need to create ashy nutrients. So this needs to be near power. This is the only place I can really burn if I'm trying to burn old crappy stuff. I start a controlled burn. Do I need to click? Start a fire hex. Oh, I need to burn this, right? In nearby finbows. All right, so we need to create some finbows. Let's create some more finbows here. Can I pick this up? Is there a way to... Oh, I just undid what I did. I did not mean to undo what I did. I want to pick this up. Is there a way to pick stuff up? Control, Alt, Shift. Oh, what's this button do? Retry. No. Handbook options. Let me know in the comments if there's a way to pick stuff up. Not a big deal. It's not like I'm almost out of stuff. All right, so let's put a controlled burn here. I don't want to burn. Yeah, let's burn this section. I guess. Start a controlled burn. All right. I don't like it. It's scary. But... Oh, it went all the way over there. I did not... Okay, well, that's more than I thought it was going to do. Well, at least I didn't burn all my trees. Just most of them. All right, so an arboretum uses nutritious ash to create forests. It can only be built on a burnt building husk. 186, 220. I'm pretty sure 220 is the max, probably. All right, well, that happens fast. So I need to reclaim more wetland. So let's reclaim more wetland. Is that enough? That is enough. Okay. I feel like I should probably make more trees as well. I feel like I'm going to need them eventually. I need one more research center. All right. Reduces the cost of some buildings and unlocks the ability to manipulate the region's climate. And I just need to place it by a windmill. Let's put it up on the high ground here. Constructing a research center makes many primary reclamation buildings cheaper. Cool. Now that you've learned the basics of restoration, you need to begin to address the regional climate. Okay? Climate is defined by these attributes. Right now, we are only interested in humidity. These will change in the future. Okay, so our humidity affects wildflowers, birds, fungi, ferns, water lilies, salmon runs, rainfall, greenery growth, wetland growth, finbows growth, forest growth. So it affects a lot of things. Reaching certain thresholds of attributes will have broad effects on the environment. Okay, so we're at the point where wildflowers bloom and the point where migratory birds return. You can see the migratory birds flying over right there. We need 40%, greater than 40% humidity for fungi, 55% for ferns, etc. So how do we increase it? Buildings that grow plants like the irrigator or beehive are also affected by regional climate attributes. Okay, the irrigator. Okay, so it has ideal conditions between 30 and 70. Okay. Many buildings modify the climate slightly, but some, like this cloud seeder, change it significantly. Uses surrounding water and ocean to encourage cloud formation and increase ambient humidity. Cultivating the right climate is an important step in your reclamation journey. Good luck. Okay, so where did that go? Cloud seeder. Said it would need to be near water, right? Oh, it needs to be on a rock too. Plus 14%, plus 15. Two, one. All right, so we need we want it by wetlands, clearly. Oh, this wind turbine's a 6 of 6. So yeah, we'll go here, plus 15%. Okay, so we're over. We got fungi in the forest now. Okay, so it requires power, it requires rock. So I can just, where do I have multiple rocks? But we need wetlands first, it seems. So let's create +3, that's it. Okay, so it created some wetlands, though, which gave me more humidity. Now, if I'm correct, yes, this does more. So 5%. Seems to be the best we can do. Okay, so there's 5%. So we got ferns on riverbanks coming in. Nice. Okay, so what's my goal here? Just getting water lilies to blossom? Can I put any more of these down anywhere? Do I have to create more? All right, well, okay, so this is where all this stuff comes in. All right, so let's create another river. This is going to ruin some land up here. That's okay. We're willing to ruin a little land for the greater good. Oh, except we can't get water in here. That's a problem. Too close to another turbine. I put a turbine here. Does that help me though? Maybe. Because then I can put the hydroponium here. Okay, there we go. So that's a bunch of extra marshland. Something happened there. And I can turn that. No, I still can't do another cloud seeder. That's the problem. So yeah, I would have done this very differently had I known. All right, so maybe use these rocks to do stuff instead. That there. That there. Oh, ideal, +10. And then turn it into wetlands. And then we put a cloud seeder on this rock for an additional 9%. That gets us over 80. No, it doesn't. It gets us to 73. We need more. Wait. We just need more finbows? Yeah, I'm confused. Oh, yeah, I think I've been doing wetlands when I don't need wetlands. These are optional goals. My actual goal is to make finbows. Oh, it's raining. Look. Green everywhere. Yay. I feel like I won, kind of. Sure glad I made this river that I didn't need to make. Yeah, look at my score. Just going up, up and up. Make some more finbows there. Some finbows over here. And probably right here, and that should be good. Oh, okay. Up there. There we go. Success. With plant life and climate reestablished, the final step is to construct an airship by recycling your buildings. As you remove your presence, introduce fauna to be the new custodians of this ecosystem. Okay, so how do I do that? Airship allows for the construction of the airship with materials recycled from other buildings. Doesn't provide or require anything. Can I put it basically anywhere? Okay, and then a recycling silo. Recycles other buildings and stores a portion of their cost. So, put one there. And also, what we did stays. Which is good, obviously. Okay, so what do we got here? Recycling drone. Travels along rivers to collect recycled material from loading docks. One more recycling drone to unlock. Then we got, what do we have here? Loading dock. Loads recycled material from the surrounding buildings and silos into a recycling drone. So where do I want to put this? That? Okay, so the drone goes out to the dock, grabs everything, brings it back. Okay. So we can just kind of pop these where we need them. Yeah, that gets a few buildings. Let's do that. Rather than have these recyclers out there, right? Then we got a pound lock. Allows the recycling drone to travel up and down waterfalls. Do I need to do that really? Yeah, I'll put it there just in case, right? But these rivers don't connect, which I'm realizing is kind of a problem. All right, so we're going to have to recycle this stuff with that instead, right? Because we can't really get the drone up there. We can't quite get that, but that's fine. We can get everything else up here. Okay. So we got mostly everything recycled. What we got here? An animal observatory. Allows the use of a sonar ping to encourage animal species to move in a habitat that is appropriate for them. Requires greenery. So let's put that out here. I don't know what's appropriate though. Final step as recycling progresses is the reintroduction of animals. New animal species will help maintain the ecosystem long after your buildings are packed away. Okay? Animal species need to be scanned for. Open the scanning portal here. So scan. Use these animal portraits to switch between animals and get a hint about where each species lives. Okay? Use this button to scan for the selected species. Each scan will give you information about the suitability of the area scanned. We need to find suitable habitats for at least 3 animal species. Good luck. Okay, so what do we got here? Yeah, I'm not really sure what's going on here. All right, let's close this for a sec. All right, so undiscovered. So what's that mean? This large caniforms domain is a forest which contains a beehive and is on a hill. Well, I don't have that. What about you? Can I scan for you? Oh, do I need to scan in an area? Yes, okay. Use a sonar scan to discover. Try scanning there. Yeah, I don't have a forest on a hill. I mean, could I guess I could make a forest on a hill. Okay, I'm undiscovered. Undiscovered. Use sonar scan to uncover. Okay, so we found something. Choir partially met in a lake. All right. I don't really have any. Is this considered a lake? Environments partially met in a lake. Okay, so none of these. We don't really have any of those. All right, maybe try this one. Okay, so in range of Finbos. Here. Okay. In range of wetland, in range of Finbos. So, what about right here? Okay, so required fully met. We fully met both these requirements. So frog. So we want a frog to live here. Okay, we have a frog. We have a frog living here. All right, so let's try this thing. I'm assuming it just needs forest. Nope. Forest and Finbos, or grassland in range of greenery. Oh, that's it. Just in range of 20 greenery tiles. All right, well, that was easy. So what about this thing? Does it need wetlands? It needs wetlands. Or needs river tiles. What about forest? Now that I know how the scanning system works, I kind of like it. All right, so it needs range of at least 20 wind tiles and a range of at least forest tiles. So right here, got it. So we got beavers, frogs, and deer. 3 of 3. All right, so I still need to recycle buildings. Can I get all of them with 1 here? If I get that one, I can't get that one. Can't get them both. Oh, there we go. Got them both. But do I need to recycle these buildings? So I don't know how I'm going to do that. So I think that's all I have left. Oh, and that thing. Do I need to recycle this thing? Yeah, all right. So I need to build new rivers, apparently, just so I can recycle stuff. All right, let's build new rivers. Well, now I know. Well, I have no power left, though, with which to build rivers. Well, this is a conundrum. All right, so power, excavator. It won't let me build. How do I join these? I guess I don't need to join them. The problem is I need to get an excavator to join this and this somehow, right? And, well, this one, okay. Let's look at this. This one I can clean up with this. This one I can clean up with this. This one I can clean up, not with that. These ones I can clean up with that. Still, I need to get up here somehow. I also need to put water in here. Would help. Okay, so if I can somehow join... How am I going to get an excavator up there? I guess I'm going to have to calcify this part of the river. I guess that's easy enough. Oh, wow, it did a lot of calcifying. A lot more than I expected. All right, I'm hoping this works. Oh, really? Come on. Okay, well, I can finish that off. Okay, so now these rivers should connect, right? Should be able to put this up here. Why can't I put it up there? Okay, do I need to put it here first? To get rid of the calcifier? Maybe the calcifier is blocking it? Yep, okay. All right, and then we just have this one. This one's easy. This one's easy to get, or should be. We can just go like this. Excavator. Like that, roughly. Shouldn't even need to do the river. It should go automatically, right? Yeah, it might not, though. All right, well, there's the river. Then we just need to recycle. Boom, that'll recycle that. And then once they come get that. All right, so when I actually play a map that's not the tutorial, I need to remember river placement is extremely important. Oh, there's a wind turbine down there too I forgot about. Crap. So how are we going to get that one? That should be easy because there's already power down there. Wait, is it coming to get this? Okay. So I got to wait for him to come get this, and I should be able to make this river like this. Right? Wait till he's gone. I might have to put power back so I can get the water to flow. Potentially. Yeah. So, windmill, water flow. I learned a lot, though. Learned some very valuable lessons. So that'll come get all that. And then I need one more right here for that windmill. And I believe that's it. I believe I picked up everything. Yeah, I definitely would have done the rivers very, very differently had I known how that actually works. There we go. That should be it. I think. I don't see. Is there anything else in there? Hey, look at the deer. Hello, deer. Beavers, don't make dams. Do not block me with your dams. And frogs should be down here. Right there. There's our frogs. Nice. Pick up the rest of your crap. Get out of here. Get off this planet. Oh, there's deer over here, too. Cool. 100%. 3 of 3. That should be it. I think. But I mean, this tutorial, it's supposed to be easy. Right? So, I'm not going to pat myself on the back too hard. But hey, I got beaver, so I win. That's it. And then we hit this button to leave. My work here is done. Oh, don't forget your drone. Don't forget the drone. I think I'm leaving a drone behind. Oh, well, that's fine. We'll survive. Farewell, dear. Oh, no. Nice. Way to not forget the drone. Good job. Perfect. All right, that's fun. That's pretty chill. I like it. Wasteland reclaimed. Indeed, it looks very, very different than from the start. Oh, we can just stay and appreciate it. I love having that option. But we're going to continue. But that's going to be all for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you want to see more Terra Nil. I plan to do at least a few more. If you enjoyed it, though, hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. Join my Discord. Consider supporting me on Patreon. But most importantly, be good to each other. Have a great day. And I'll see you in the next one.